Okay. Good morning, good morning. We are going to do, because I have had some knee issues, exercises for the knee for osteoarthritis, pain relief, and we're going to also do range of motion workout, sit down, okay? That's what we're going to do today. Something a little bit more pinpointing. Hopefully it'll help my knee.
Welcome. So today we're going to do exercises for knee osteoarthritis. So I brought my dad into the video because he has knee osteoarthritis and he was prescribed exercises through a physiotherapist. So we're going to show the exercises today, and my dad did these regularly and he stopped having pain after about 4 months, and he now walks usually over 10,000 steps a day without knee pain.
Good
So
morning.
we thought we could share the exercises with you, so hopefully they will work for you as well. So main thing is, if you can go to physiotherapist first, ensure that the exercises are right for you, and let's get started. So we're going to start with the hamstring stretch. So you're going to have one leg bent at 90 degrees. The other leg is going to go out as straight as you can make it. So you have to sit on the edge of your chair, otherwise you're not able to get your legs straight enough. So you're just going to lean forward, so you're going to hinge at the hips, okay? So flat back, and you're hinging at the hips until you feel a really good stretch in the back of your leg. We're going to hold the stretch for about 30 seconds. And if you feel you need to increase the stretch at all, just go into the stretch a little bit more during that stretch. So my dad and I were just talking about the osteoarthritis and how long it had been bothering him, so maybe I'll let you kind of tell that.
Yeah, it started about 3 years ago, and after 6 months I thought, most of my pains always get better on their own, but this didn't. So then I went to the doctor and had x-ray taken, and there was osteoarthritis.
So switching legs.
So then after that I went to physio, and went there for about 3 months, learned these exercises, and then they said, okay, I guess that's enough sessions. If you keep doing these regularly at home, the pain should eventually go away, which it did.
So I think it was 4 months when the pain went away.
About 4 months. Occasionally I still will get a little pain, but I always walk accordingly, slow down if I need to.
Switch again. We're going to do it one more time on each side. But I think the important thing here is ensuring that you continue to do the stretches. I think the problem is a lot of people get prescribed different exercises through a physiotherapist, and then they don't do it. So it is really
like my husband and his back, he should do it all the time instead of when it bothers him.
Don't get that pain coming back.
Just saying.
And all these exercises they taught me at physio.
I love you, husband.
Build the muscles around the knee. Because usually your knee, when I wasn't active enough before that, the muscles on the knee aren't as strong anymore. So now they've been built up, and I'm in a lot better shape.
Switching one more time to the other side. Yeah, and now you walk.
I walk usually 10,000 steps a day, sometimes more.
That works out to probably about 4 or 5 miles.
Not much, occasionally.
Good morning.
I just have to back off a little bit.
Kind of doing 2 workouts today. One is to exercises for the knee because I'm having some knee issues, and then the other one's going to be the range of motion.
So the next one is knee extensions. So the knee extension is for building strength in the legs. So sitting back in your chair and bringing one leg up, and we're going to hold for 3, 2, 1, and down. We're going to do that 10 times. So stay with that same leg. 3, 2, 1, and down. And when you bring that leg up, you're concentrating on squeezing the quadricep muscles. So right here, you're squeezing. And down. This is 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. 5, 3, 2, 1. And 6, 3, 2, 1. 7, 3, 2, 1. 8, 3, 2, 1. We've got 2 more on this side. 9, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So bring that foot down, sitting up straight, good posture. Bringing the other leg up. So 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. This is the third one. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
And when I started this, initially the muscle, you could hardly feel any muscle, but now it's built up and it's deep.
6, 3, 2,
Because your therapist told you that, right? There really wasn't very much muscle there.
Yeah.
1. 8, 3, 2,
So 2 more. And the last one. Excellent. Okay, and that's what you do now, you do 10 repetitions?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So the next one is the hip flexor stretch. So I'll let my dad explain this one, and I'm going to do a modified version. So the version that I'm going to do is in a chair. So if you have to be seated, then you can do the one I'm doing. And if you can go on the floor, then you'll follow the one that my dad was taught. So we'll just maybe pull the chair back. The one up on your knee. If it fits.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, so that one. My dad forgot which one we were doing.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going in this position. So the way he was taught is to actually go on the affected knee. So you actually, this is the knee that he has the osteoarthritis more badly
Oh,
in.
let me go on my
So
affected
going
knee.
on that knee, bring the other foot so you make sure that you have this leg at a 90-degree angle, okay? And I think otherwise you're good. Good posture, you're not leaning forward, so good posture. And I'm going to do it just seated in the chair, so I'm in the same position, but my knee is not able to touch the floor because the chair is too high, and that is fine. So your main thing is you want to feel the stretch here, okay? So it's
Okay.
your
Want to
hip
feel the
flexor
stretch in here.
and pushing that leg back enough that you feel a really good stretch there. So we're going to hold that stretch for 30 seconds. I'm holding it for a while again, but we're starting now.
2.
And if you want to increase the stretch at all, you just move into the stretch a little bit more. But it should not cause any pain. It should be a comfortable stretch. So if it's causing pain, then come out of the stretch a little bit. Anything else with that exercise that I should be telling?
No, I think,
Yes.
Yes. yeah, whatever, you got 3 seconds, but you can do it longer too.
Should you stay to hold it for?
Yeah, a minute.
So I think start with the 30 seconds, and as you've been doing the exercises for a while, then you can increase the time. All right, so we're gonna switch to the other leg.
Okay.
The main thing here is the knee is not going past, the knee doesn't go past the toes.
Okay.
That is a nice stretch.
Mhm.
It feels really good in the front of the leg. So it's a really effective stretch. So again, sitting up straight. Also challenges your balance a little bit, I'm sure, being in that
Yes,
position.
in this position, because that's another thing that talk about, trying to do balance exercises too, which is also good for your legs and knees, especially at my age.
All right, coming out of that stretch. All right, so our next one is the lying leg crossover. So that was the one that my dad was always going to show you. So we'll do that one. So he's going to be doing this one on the floor. I'm going to show you another version in the chair. So I'm just going to move my chair back. So he has room. He's going to need a lot of room with this one. So lying on the floor, and then so starting in a lying position, then you just bring the one leg over.
That's that stretch that I do at the end where I put my arms out and I have my own arm and I move my leg over. That's the one that he's doing on the floor.
So if you can do that,
But if you can't do that, we're going to do the chair one.
If you're in the chair, you can bring your leg, cross your leg over, and you're just turning in the opposite way, and you will feel that in the hip as well. So holding that for 30 seconds. As we're both turned away from you. But it does increase the stretch if you turn away. And a little bit longer. So main thing with this one is start with the 30 seconds, and again, if you can hold it longer, it is more beneficial. Stretching, to increase your flexibility, you need to do it for at least 30 seconds or longer to really work on increasing the flexibility.
Yeah, they told me 1 minute or 2 minutes.
Yeah, so as long as you can. But I think 30 seconds is a big start. All right, so let's switch to the other side. Alright, so for those in the chair, you're just turning and going back here. So if you can, try and do these exercises every day. If you're told that you have knee osteoarthritis, then if you do them every day, things will improve. You will build strength and it will get better. It's true. So we've got 3 more exercises after this one. We'll just hold this for a little bit longer. We're going to do some glute bridges, squats, and lunges, and then roll them. So overall, the program.
Oh yeah, and your back too, I'm sure. From yesterday? Yeah.
Okay, so coming out of that stretch. So when you come out of this stretch and you're lying down, just come out of it very gently. Okay, don't try and get up really fast. Alright, so the next one are the glute bridges. You'll be staying down. I'm going to show you a
Glute bridges are on the floor if you want to do them on the floor. We're going to show.
You need to have one of these glute bands though. But you can try it for now without, and then if you can.
If you have a band, great. If you don't need to.
Actually, or you can find them online. But you're going to have your feet. So with the seated version, we're having our feet shoulder width apart. And what you're doing is you're sitting up in a straight position.
I hate these bands. I'm just letting you know.
And then, so feet are shoulder position.
I'm not going to use it.
The knees out.
I don't like them.
And then coming back in. So when my dad starts the glute bridges, he's going to hold them for 3 seconds. We're going to do the same thing as we bring our legs out. So feet shoulder width apart. Bring the knees out. Feel them in your glutes. And come back again. So if you don't feel them in the glutes, just move yourself a little bit. If you sit back,
I'd rather do this on the floor, but
so you really
just tighten up your glutes and move out.
All right, and for
Those
the lying down ones, you're just lifting the hips. You're holding for 3, squeezing the glutes, and then coming back down. All right, so let's start together. So choose which one works best for you. If you're able to get on the floor, I would suggest doing the ones on the floor. I'm just showing another version for those who can't get onto the floor. Okay, so we're going to do 10 repetitions. So are you ready?
What the heck?
So,
I'll go on the floor.
3, 2, 1, and back. And again. Hold. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1,
So most of these exercises that I'm doing with Heather, I'm already doing for my knee, I guess. I'm just needing to do it slower, I guess.
3 more. And chill off. Squeeze those glutes. And our last one.
Okay.
This one really works the glutes. It's amazing how much this exercise works. I quite like this exercise.
Whew.
Okay, so our next one is the squats. So I'm going to use a chair, and my dad's going to show you the harder version because he's been doing them for a long time and he knows what he's doing. So the main thing here, actually I'm going to turn my chair this way so you can see the form.
Okay.
So main thing here, when you're doing the squats, you are concentrating on not allowing the knees to go over the toes. So you're doing this one. So maybe come a bit forward because the chair is behind. I'll move over. So this is the harder version, and I'm doing the easier version. So we're just sitting and coming back up. Now, if you need to, for those who are using the chair, if you need to have your hands here for safety, then please do so. This is 3. 4. So don't allow your knees to over your toes. 5. 6. And if you need to sit all the way down in the chair and then come back up, that is fine too until you get stronger to be able to do it without actually putting all your weight down. This is 8. Thank you. 9.
I don't know how many I've done. I'm going to be honest with you.
And 10. Okay. You were recommended to do them 10 times and do more?
Yeah, build up. I sometimes now do the 15, sometimes 20.
Okay. So do what you can, but start with the 10, and whichever version is best for you, then you need to determine which one is best for you. Okay?
Okay.
The last one are lunges. So I'm going to use the chair just for support.
Lunges
for those
again?
of you who need it. And my dad's going to show you the other version. So again, for the lunges, it is key that you don't allow your knees to go past your toes. So I'm going to show you for a second. So when you do the lunge, rather than thinking of lunging, thinking of going down. Okay, I find the word lunge makes people think they need to lunge forward. Where you just think of bringing that knee down to the floor and then coming up again. Okay, rather than lunging forward because you don't want that knee to go past the toe. Okay, so we're going to start together. So you can have your hand here or on the back of the chair, whatever feels right for you.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. So 1. And you can almost bring that front foot a little bit more forward. There you go. Okay, so lunge down. So 2. 3. 4. 5. 5 more. 6. So just do as many as you can. If all you can do is 5, that's fine. Just do what you can until you're able to build up to 10 or more. 2 more. Thank you.
Unless you want to do more.
That's it. Okay, so we'll switch to the other side. So you can still do it. I mean, if you want to, you can turn the chair on the other side, but I'll do it this way. Ready? Okay.
Is that right? I think so. Oh, man.
3. 4. 5 more. And it's actually a good thing, if you're doing this for the first time, to have a chair or a wall handy. So if you feel yourself getting off balance, you have that chair or the wall to support you. 1 more. Okay, so that is it. So those are the exercises my dad has prescribed, and it worked wonders for you.
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
And the purpose is
All right, so I just wanted to do that because my knee was bugging me yesterday. And I know I'm not the only one with bad knees. So I wanted to share. That is actually from the YouTube Improved Health. She does all these exercises for seniors and people who have a hard time getting out of the chair, or advanced people as well. But she's my go-to for the chair seated workouts. All right, we got a 17-minute range of motion exercise that we're gonna do. Woo-hoo!
Hi everyone. So today we're going to do a 15-minute gentle range of motion workout. So it's up to you whether you use weights or not. I highly encourage you to use weights during some of the exercises if you can. It's always best to challenge those muscles a little bit more and work on that strength.
All right.
Let's get started. Let's start with just bringing our arms forward. So just stretching those arms. This one is just to push. I want you to push your hands forward and pull them back. So really feel that stretch. Okay, now let's go overhead. If you can't go overhead, a lot of people can't do that, then just bring your arms forward instead. So I want you to reach, reach, reach. Bring the arms out, feeling that stretch again. Okay, relax those arms, bring those shoulders back. Just one more time. And let's just rotate the wrists. And going in the other direction. Good, we're going to stretch those fingers out, so stretch, and then I want you to bring them into a fist. And stretch them out, and tighten them. Let's do that one more time, so stretch, and squeeze. Now we're going to do the same thing going forward. I want you to bring your arms forward, and I want you to bring your hands into a fist, and just tighten everything up, and loosen everything. One more time, so squeeze, and then shake it out. Good. Okay, let's bring our arms down to the side. We're just going to bring our arms up and back down. So only going to about shoulder level and back down again. So at this point, we're not using any weights. I just want you to move the arms just to loosen up everything. Now let's bring the arms forward. So these exercises are working our shoulders. And let's just do one more. Good, let's switch down to lower body. So we're just gonna bring one foot up and bring that back down. Switch to the other side and back down. So just alternating sides. Now when you bring that foot up, I want you to try and get your leg as straight as you can. And back down. And if you have your hands here on your legs, you should be able to feel some muscle working here. You can also, to make it a little bit more challenging, squeeze. So you're squeezing your quadricep muscles, squeeze. Let's do one more on each side.
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. All right, let's bring one foot up. Let's rotate that ankle. And the other direction. Switching to the other side, rotate. And the other direction. Good. Okay, let's bring the arms forward. Now I want you to think about there being resistance here. So I want you to pull back and then really press forward. Now if that's too hard, then just move your arms back and forth. This workout is designed to, you just really need to cater the workout for yourself, okay? So do what works best for you. And push. Pull. And really press as if there's a wall coming in on you. So pull. And press. Good, let's bring the arms down to the side and do the same thing going up. So press, and I want you to pull those arms back in. So press and pull. Push and pull. Let's do two more. So really press, pull, one more time, and pull. Bring those shoulders back again. Just one more time. Good. Okay, let's bring one arm overhead. If you can't do this, bring the arm forward instead. So pulling down, and then really concentrate on pressing that arm up. So pull and press. Really pull down. So it's like you have a really tight cable or cord and you're pulling that down and pressing up. Let's do two more. And one more. Good. Relaxing, bring the other arm up and pull down and press. 3 more. Pull. Last one. Good. Okay, let's switch back to lower body again. We're going to have our feet flat on the floor. Your legs are at a 90-degree angle. We're lifting our heels up and back down. So working on our calves here and down. So lift those heels up as much as you can and back down. Now if you want to do a little bit more, you can bring your arms into it. So doing a bicep curl. And let's do 3 more. So squeeze those biceps at the same time. And last one. Excellent. All right, let's work on the legs. So we're bringing one leg up. Now we're really concentrating on squeezing here, okay? So squeeze and down. We're going to do bring the same leg up again, or the same foot. 3, 2, 1, and down. 3, 2, 1, and down. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and down. And squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and down. Relax that leg. Let's switch to the other side. So 3, 2, 1, and down. 3, and down. And down. 3, 2, 1, and the last one. And down. Good. Okay, bring yourself out a little bit on the chair.
Okay.
And if you can't, you'll still be able to do the exercise. It just makes it a little bit harder if you're sitting back. Let's bring that knee up and hold. And let's switch to the other side. We're not going to be doing too many of these. I find it really hard on the legs here. So bring that foot up. One more time on each side. And last time on the opposite side. Good. Okay, let's go back to upper body. So bringing the arms in this position, 90-degree angle, bringing those hands forward. So really pressing and pull. So press and push. It's almost like you're pushing back as well. So there's resistance both ways. So press and pull back. Let's do one more. Good. Okay, let's bring the arms forward and we're doing a row. So pulling back and pressing. And press. Let's do 2 more. And the last one.
They're actually, I just got an update from my sister. They're going to court this
I
month.
want you to think of this one as a stretch. So stretch
So,
and stretch. So hold. Stretch back, working on that range of motion in the shoulders.
they got a court
If you
date.
want to bring the hands up a little bit, that's okay. You're just going to work on that. So we're just trying to increase that range of motion. Only do what's comfortable. If this causes pain, then don't bring the arm up that high, okay? Stretch back. Last one. And then the opposite side. Good. Okay, let's bring the arms. So at this point, if you want to use weights, pick up some weights, just to challenge yourself a little bit more. So if you have a 1 pound, 2 pound, you can go all the way up to 3. It just, you figure it out, just decide what works best for you.
I'm
okay?
not doing weights today.
So grab those weights, if you have them. We're going to bring our hands up to the side. We're going to start with our shoulders. So bringing the hands up and back down.
You can use water bottles too if you want, but
So you have a slight
I'm just
bend
not
in the
doing
elbows.
the,
Your arms are completely straight, but they're almost straight. But you have just a slight
weights
bend.
today. I'm taking a break.
And let's do one more. And then I want you to bring the arms forward. So we're going to bring the hands this way this time with the weights, if you have them. Going up and down.
I hope so. Like I said, that girl needs
So
a
control on the weight
family.
as well. If you're using weights, make sure you're controlling that that motion on the way down. You're not allowing your arms to fall. And let's just do one more. Good. Okay, let's do a bicep curl and going into a shoulder press. So bringing the weights or your hands, either one, to your shoulders, pressing overhead, back to the shoulder, and down. Now again, if you can't go over your head, just bring the arms forward. And 3 more. So squeeze those biceps. Last one. Okay, next one is for our triceps. So I'm going to turn my chair so you can see what I'm doing. So you are having your feet 90-degree angle with your legs bent. You're just going to lean forward, having your weights in your hand or not, either up to you. We are going to bring those arms back. So what I want you to do is really concentrate on feeling this in your triceps. So I can feel it even without weights. So when you bring the elbows up, I just want you to bring the hands back. The main thing here is squeeze. Right now I'm thinking about my triceps. I'm squeezing the muscle here.
Okay.
So squeeze. And already I feel it. So if you have weights, you'll definitely feel it. Squeeze. So you can see the rest of my body is not moving. I'm staying in this position. I'm just bringing those hands back. Squeeze the back of your arms. Squeeze. 5. Let's do 5 more. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Good. Okay, staying in this position, we're leaning forward again like we were at the last one. Your hands are now down and we're working our back. So I want you to bring your elbows up and then back down. So now you're thinking about squeezing a water bottle or something in between your shoulder blades. So squeeze your upper back and back down. Squeeze. And down. Squeeze. 4. 5. 6. And 4 more. And 2 more. Last one. Squeeze and hold. All right, bring those weights back down, your hands back down. I'm just gonna move my chair again. Okay, so going into our bicep curl, let's do some work for the arms. So let's just bring our arms up. So hands up, squeezing these biceps. Okay, so squeeze and down. You really have to concentrate on those biceps. You always have to concentrate on every muscle that you're working, that whatever you're focusing on, really concentrate on squeezing that muscle during that workout. So squeeze those biceps. When you bring the hands down, control them as well, especially if you're using weights, control it on the way down. You're also working your muscle as those weights are coming back down. All right, let's switch into a hammer curl. So hands are turned now, you're doing the same thing. It's just targeting the bicep a little bit differently.
Yeah, well, when you're standing, a hammer is this way. Just thought I'd let you know, lady.
5. Okay, this time we're going to punch forward. So I want you to have your hands close to your sides and you're going to press forward and back in. So a powerful punch out and back in. Punch. 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 One more. Good. Now keeping those hands there, if you have your weights, we're going to just bring those elbows back and press forward. Squeeze. Last one. Good. If you're using weights, you can put the weights down now. All right, so let's work on our legs a little bit more. We haven't done too much with our legs. So we're going to bring our foot back up again. Same thing as we did before. It's really important to work on the strength in our legs. Bringing that foot down. The more muscle we have in our legs, the longer we're gonna walk.
The longer we're gonna walk.
3. And back down. 4. And last one. And back down. Switch to the other side. Squeezing those quads. And 3 more. And last one. Good. Okay, wow, our 15 minutes is almost already over. So
Woohoo.
let's just bring our hands forward, do a little bit of stretching. So bring those hands forward, feeling that in your upper back. Now bringing the hands back, feeling that in your chest, sitting up straight. Let's reach one arm overhead, reaching as high as you can to the ceiling. Switching to the other side, reaching overhead. Excellent, pressing the hands up to the walls, feeling them in your arms. So press those hands out. Now bringing the hands in front and pressing towards me. Rotating those wrists again, other direction. Good, bringing one foot up, let's just flex that foot. So toes are pointing towards you. And point the toes away. And let's just rotate that ankle. And the other direction. Switching sides, the foot goes in front. Flexing that foot so the toes are pointing towards you. And point the toes away. And then rotate that ankle, other direction. And finishing with our 3 deep breaths, taking a deep breath in, bring the arms overhead or forward, whichever works best for you. Deep breath in, and breathing out. And again, deep breath in, and breathing out. The last one. And breathing out. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again, or I hope you come back again. All right, take care. Have a
Okay. Yeah, I like her. She's good. Oh, there goes my alarm. Yeah. So on YouTube, it's... Oh. On YouTube, it's improved health. Ooh, you can't see my face. She's pretty good. I started doing her with one of my girlfriends. We used to do Zoom workouts Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And she couldn't stand too long because her knees were really bad and she's a little heavy. So we would sit and do our sit-down workouts Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I found her, and they're really good workouts, solid workouts for, if you want to keep on moving and you don't have the ability to do the extra stuff that we do during the week. Okay. And it's nice as a off day, as a rest day. See, Wednesdays I'm supposed to be resting, but I like the workout, and if I don't do something, it's like, So I put the sit-down workout in between so that I feel like I've accomplished something. But it is, you still, even on your rest days, you should do some stretching or yoga or something to rebuild or replenish your body. And since I had an issue with my knee this week, I wanted to do some extra work on my knee. So tomorrow, we're going to get right back to the grind, and we will be doing chest back tomorrow, or chest and back tomorrow. I keep that one because I think I want to do that one again. And then Friday is going to be ab burner core workout, and Saturday is going to be the full body cardio. So that's what we're doing. Chest and back, abs, cardio. It was supposed to rain yesterday and it didn't, so I'm feeling kind of shitty because I didn't water my garden. I was like, oh, it's going to rain. It's going to rain. So I got to go out there and water my garden. It's probably going to rain like crazy today because I water it, right? But that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Let's see, who is on? Toga's on. Wellness by Sam is on. Let's visit her. Let's visit her. All right, so thank you, Happy, for coming. Love it. And anyone else who's here, again, if you were to see that there were some links that my husband shared, you know, if you want to go and check out the article, and if you feel the urge to join, you know, to donate, go ahead. If not, pass it on to somebody that can. They're getting ready to go to court, and we're so close to getting this baby into our family. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted. Have a beautiful day. You made it to Wednesday. Woo! So you're halfway through to the weekend. Friday is going to be karaoke day, karaoke night with Dan, Junkyard Dan. And just, you know, be kind to one another, show the love, because you don't know what other people are going through, okay? Take care and be safe, all right? We're going to go see Sam.